Are you gonna be? Say that you're gonna be.
Hey YouTubers, I'm back again with yet another video, and I want to talk about something. I'm trying to block the sunlight because I don't want that glare coming in. A lot of men have money, but are they generous? Yes, that is the topic. A lot of men have money, but are they generous? Because you see, like, you have a lot of men out there that are rich, or some even wealthy, or some that, just, they make a decent living. But very few are wealthy. I mean, very few are generous. That's what I meant to say. You see, my dad, he's retired from the railroad. And no, the railroad didn't make the people that work at the railroad. Well, my dad, when he was working for the Long Island Railroad, he made a decent living. You know what I'm saying? He brought in good money. And my dad is a very generous man. He's very generous towards his daughters. And anything that he has, he gives it to us. But you have so many men out there that make a good living. They bring in good money, but they're very stingy with it. You know what I'm saying? They're stingy with it. They hold on to money, and they're not really free-hearted towards women. You know what I'm saying? And I know, like, a lot of women, they want to find a rich man, or they even just want to find somebody that makes that just makes a decent living. Somebody that can afford the lifestyle that they want. And while you may have a lot of men that, they work and they work and they work and they make all this money and stuff like that, a lot of them just aren't generous with it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them are very cheap. They're cheap with themselves. They're cheap with their women. So, you might find a lot of men with money, but it's going to be really hard. Not really hard, but it's going to be hard to find a man that is generous, that, has no problem taking care of you, or, basically, affording you a certain lifestyle. And I guess that's why they tell women to just date different men all at one time, to see, who's the best, and who has more money, or who's just overall a better man to you. But me personally, like, I ain't got no time for that. Like, I already said to myself, and I said this plenty of times, like, if a man is not naturally generous towards me, then I don't want him. Because the last thing that I'm going to do, I ain't going to beg. I'm not going to beg or try to finesse no man out his money. Because, baby, that's just too much work for me. That is just too much work for me. Especially when I could just be out there just making my own money. I'm not going to beg no man to give me no money. It's just not going to happen. But, I don't really deal with men like that. I'm not really attracted to them. You know what I'm saying? But I know that here on YouTube, a lot of women, they talk about trying to find rich men, or trying to find men, that can afford their lifestyle, or the lifestyle that they want to live. And it's nothing wrong with that. But some women, they luck up because they're able to find a good man that wants to, take care of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom, she lucked up and she found my dad. My dad is a very good man. He's good to her, and he's good to his daughters. But you know, like I said, you know, I'm not really attracted to men like that, so I don't care to deal with them. I don't care to be chasing after them. I don't care to like really go on dates with them because, you know, they just don't interest me. They bore me. They creep me out a lot, and they scare me. They're intimidating, and I just don't like. I don't really like male energy, so you know, it don't really matter to me whether or not if I was to find a husband or find a man, a wealthy man. I mean, if a man wants to be generous towards me and that don't want no sugar, I'll happily take it. But you know, other than that, you know, I'm not laying down with no creep. I'm not laying down with no man, or especially a man that I don't even find attractive, to get his money, to get his bread so he can take care of me. I'm just not doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's just not my thing. But you know, some women, they just happen to luck up with certain men because, you know, they're generous towards women and they like taking care of women. And they take pride in being men. And if you just happen to find it, then, you know, good for you. No, good for you. I wish you all the best. But, you know, a lot of men have money, but, you know, it's hard to find men that are generous with their money because, you know, a lot of men, they want you to do all types of tricks and backflips and shit just to get money out of them. Like, it's not that serious to me. Like, I'm not going to beg you to take care of me. I'm not going to beg you to give me money. I'm not going to beg you to take care of my bills when I could just go out and, you know, make my own money. It ain't that serious towards me, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's just all I really wanted to say. You know, I didn't really want to make this a super long video. But, you know, a lot of women, they come on here and they try to, you know, school women, try to give them some game on how to, you know, finesse men and stuff like that. And ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, that's what you do. And you know how to play the game. You know how to get a man's money. It's just good for you. But, you know, a lot of men are just straight up cornballs to me. You know what I'm saying? I kind of, you know, money is just not enough to bag me. Money is not enough to get me. It's just not, because a lot of these men, they have no type of personality. They don't know how to talk to women. They don't know how to treat women. You know, I just look at them as lames with money. You know, I don't look at them. Having money don't make you a select man. You know what I'm saying? Having money don't make you an alpha. You know what I'm saying? It just makes you a lame nigga with money. And that's just not enough to impress me. But, that's just all I wanted to say. I'm going to talk to y'all later. Next video. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.